Hi folks, welcome back to Feed the Beast. You join me a day or two after I recorded the last episode that ended in disappointment, and I'm starting in victory, maybe a little bit too much victory. So when we last left off, we were looking at this setup here where we couldn't transfer the RF into these quarries because they only accept MJ for some reason. So I did go away and I installed the energy converters mod, which is super helpful. It just allows us to convert between any of the types of energy in the game, and that allowed us to power these quarries a little too efficiently. It's not been that long. It normally takes a day or two, maybe 2 days I think, to finish. And you can see here all 8 quarries have, completely, if I take this down low, you can sort of see bedrock there. They've all completely finished. So I plan to go back and actually see our spoils, because I've not actually seen what we've got yet. After that, we're going to do a bit of power maintenance, and I'll show you for why. So if we just hop on back to the overworld and go for a little sleep. Okay, so let's have a look at the ME terminal, see how much we've got. So iron is now overtaken as our most popular item. There's clay there as well. We've got 89,000 iron ingots. That's quite a lot. We've got 900 diamonds. Again, that's quite a lot. Anything else of note here? 785 iridium. We're going to be needing some of that today, along with a whole host of other things that I have got knocking about in here. How much space is this taking up on the old ME system, I wonder? Do any of these have red dots on them? Yeah, some of them do actually. We've got some things that are full. I mean, this one is hardly touched, right? There's one that's being used, but basically our drives are pretty much untouched. Now, I am looking at this and I do realise that I'm going to have to, I think, at some point upgrade these cables to smart cables or something, but I don't know enough about that yet to do it. So it looks like this whole setup here has really done the business. I mean, this was quite a crazy thing to get going. Nothing's gotten stuck anywhere other than, for some reason, some gold pipes there. Yeah, nothing is stuck, which is amazing, right? We had it all sort of figured out and set up, and yeah, if I go here, we've got it all, seemingly anyway, all figured out. Cool. So what are we going to do first of all? Well, I came down here as well while I was doing this, and I saw one of these tanks here almost empty. Now, I was running the molecular transformer at the time, so I went and had a look through the nether, and I'm going to go to the nether now for a couple of reasons. One of them is so that we can collect glowstone. Is this on silk touch at the moment? It's on silk touch so that we can use... Can I use the pulverizer? Can I use glowstone in the pulverizer? Yes, I can. I'm also using the macerator, which might be difficult. But if I go over here, this was one of my pumps over there and it was finished. And I've got this pump over here still going at it, just filling it up with lava. Now, I did end up moving the other pump like right over here. Oh, there's another fortress here. Where's the pump? I moved it like over here, I swear. It might be a little bit further back actually. This is why I should put a waypoint on this stuff. There it is over there. So I moved the other pump over here, and now this one's slowly taking all the lava out with another. Excellent. But what I realised is that once I had the molecular transformer running and everything, it didn't manage to keep up the power storage. So what are we going to do today? We are going to try to, I'm going to say solve, but I don't mean solve as best we can the power struggles that we have. I might at some point start running a mass fabricator. I don't know if I will. Actually, I feel like I've got little need for it. Maybe if I had another star, I'd want to use it there. I don't know. But I've not got a need really for many sort of non-replicatable items at the moment. So we'll see how that goes, but I'd quite like to just get some more solar panels just so that we can eliminate these power issues. So I'm just going to start to get rid of everything. We'll pick everything up that we need. And then we'll get back and we'll start crafting a few more solar panels. Okay. Let's go up here, take some more glowstone. So I've done this process a few times now to make, I think it's the ultimate hybrid solar panels or whatever it is that I'm crafting. And it always just requires so much glowstone. So much. And there's no easy way to just get it. Oh, well there is. I could, in fact, I should probably actually be using a villager. I've got in one of the villages I've got a cleric who will trade me glowstone and ender pearls, which is so useful, and I've got him locked up so that he'll just trade with me, but I'm here now, so I might as well just keep on getting some glowstone. It just gives some use for all of the masses of emeralds I've got. You know, these quarries seem to just dig up loads of emeralds as well as diamonds and all the rest of it. So, emeralds aren't really that useful to me, but glowstone or ender pearls tend to be. That's why I've not made an ender farm. I've not gone back to the end since I killed the dragon. Simply because I've not needed to, you know. There's also some ME upgrades that we could do at some point. I need to figure out how to get auto crafting on. That's probably really a useful feature for me, but I've not thought about it enough really to warrant searching it up yet. Okay, how much do I have? I've got 2.5 stacks. What's that? 9 stacks of actual dust or something. No, 10 stacks. Okay. 10 stacks of dust. That's probably alright. So let's just send this off to macerate. Just cook that, I guess. So I've already got 41 there. I also made some little things here, some bit of food that's different. So why is this useful? So I want to make some solar panels. I want to make these ones, ultimate hybrid solar panels. It's because we need this stuff, enriched cernarium. Now I have quite a bit of cernarium. Look how quickly that goes up. I could always do with some more. And actually, if you look, I'm going to turn on this. This is the molecular transformer. This is what makes the Cenarium. It takes 1 million EU to do. But if you look at this, it will actually, it's not struggling too much because it's got this complete lava tank here to rely on. I don't want this lava tank to always be the sort of the backbone of my power, so I'd quite like to get something else set up. I'd also like to possibly today have a little bit more of a like battery bank, so that this here might end up storing, I don't know, might make 4 more MFSUs or something. So they've just always got a colossal amount of power stored, particularly because like in the day right now, all of those up there, they could be charging up more than this, because if you look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hybrid solar panels. If I could make, so this is currently 2,500 EU per tick, yeah? Generating 2,500 EU per tick. If I can have 3,000, 3,500, 4,000, 4,500, 5,000, 5,500, 6,000. If I can have 6,000 EU per tick, that's almost as much as one of these cables can take. But this thing here can only take in a maximum of 2,048 per tick. Just as a word of warning, so that you know, if you do make an error, this thing will go kaboom. Okay, so to make one of these, first thing you've got to do is you've got to make some of these. Now, I will not have enough glowstone for what I want to do. Just straight up, I want to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, that is quite a lot. So let's not do that. Let's try to make 2. Okay, let's just try to make 2. So we need to start here. So we need to make these irradiant reinforced plates, which you do first of all by making one of these. So 2 of those, please. We can need 2 of those. It's actually really quite simple. 1, 2. The difficult thing for you to get going on this is the Cenarium, because that required me to make the molecular transformer. Okay, solar panels themselves, I think I've already got one in here somewhere. Oh, and actually I've already got one of these, the hybrid solar panel. Oh no, I've got a tier 2 one. Yeah, so yeah, no, that's fine what I'm doing. So can I make one of these? Not yet, because I need to make 6 of these. So to make 6 of these, I'm going to need a whole bunch of reinforced glass. I don't know if that'll be enough. And then we go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this stuff here is a radiant uranium, which is where I need some of the glowstone for. So we can make these guys fairly easy. And these, they're okay, but to be honest, as soon as I started getting into solar panels, I had the tech to get up to the hybrid level quite quickly. So yeah. Next up, we need to make 4 of these Cenarium alloys, because I'm going to make 2 solar panels. So I said I was going to make 2? Or was I going to make 3? We're going to go for 2 for now. I'll probably do more off camera because this is a bit boring. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to need 4 Cenarium alloys. 1, okay, so 3 Cenarium alloys. So for that, I need 8 times 3 of those iridium reinforced plates. So 24 of these. Which is why it's really important to have a good stockpile of iridium. I mean, I've got loads, so I can afford this. Let's put you there. And we've got our 4 Cenarium alloys. Now, I'm going to need 16, therefore, of these enriched Cenarium, which is Cenarium surrounded by irradiated iridium. 2, 3. Okay, that means I'm going to need to make as much irradiated uranium as I can, which is almost certainly not going to be enough. I don't know. Oh, it might be enough. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that is enough. Thank everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, once you've got this, it's actually quite simple now. You need a couple of blocks of lapis, chump change. I mean, I've got loads of lapis lazuli there. And then you need 3 of these coal chunks. I've already got the coal balls. And there we go. I can now make 1, 2 of those. That will hopefully help to solve some of my power woes. Now it's night time. Are you struggling? No, you're not struggling. Maybe if we had a mass fabricator set up. Let's add these 2 on. Just a bit more power. Hello. What's she doing? Okay. What are we doing? We wanted to make some more MFSUs, right? So I'd have a bit more MFSU. How do I do that? I might not do this, but let's just see. We need an MFE. We can do that. So to make an MFE, you need a whole bunch of. So we're going to need a lot of energy crystals here. So if I want to make, let's say, 2 more MFSUs, right? So I've got 2 reserve. I would need 12 plus 4, so 16. So I'm going to need 32 energy crystals. And for 32 energy crystals, you need 9 energy dust. So let me just do 32 times 9. So I'm going to need 288 energy dust. So I need 187. So I'm going to need to do this 21 times. 21 times 4 means I need to use 21 times 4 means I need to use 84 diamonds. Okay, that was some nice fast maths. Okay, 24. Oh. Okay. Send you off to macerate. Oh, how much platinum did I end up with? 60. Okay. It's not quite enough there for a stack. I mean, I've got these circuit plates. I don't know how I got those. It's just so satisfying just seeing this tick up. So, energium dust. Energium dust. How much rubber and stuff do I have? Because I'm going to need a lot of circuits. Excellent. How much copper cabling do I have? 1,500. That's probably enough. Let's make, in fact, let's make a couple of stacks of copper cable. While we're here, and turn that into circuits. 58 circuits. That is fantastic. Okay. Let's check. Have I made the amount? 84. So, energium dust. Okay. Hopefully, I have done my maths right. And that should produce for me the stuff I need. So let's make the 2 MFEs when I can. So I'm going to need basic machine casing. I need some 2-inch gold cable. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I have machine casing? I don't know. I'll make 2 of those. Okay, energy crystals. Let's wait for the others to get here before I finish. Okay, so we've made those. Now we want to make some MFSUs. Need some advanced machine casings. 2 of those. Oh, thank God! So we've run out of steel. Advanced machine casings, made those. I got the MFEs. Advanced circuits. I'm going to need 24 advanced circuits, right? So 1, 2, 3. Oh, glowstone. I'm doing it. A little trip to Nether. I'm actually hoping to have a slightly shorter episode than usual today, folks. A lot of the ones that I've done recently have been really quite long, so I'm hoping today something a little bit shorter, a little bit more manageable. Manageable both hopefully for you and me. Just because otherwise if I play it too much, I'm going to get burnt out. I just frankly don't have the time to play it a great deal. Sort of 30-40 minutes here and there is about as much as is possible. So if I can do those 30-40 minutes on camera, it's not always going to be super interesting. But then, as I've said a few times before, I'm not really doing this to be interesting. I'm just doing this to sort of get a log of what I'm up to. And if anyone happens to lurk, then I don't know, either good for them or help them, because I doubt it's that interesting. Okay. In any event, though, I would quite like to get some glowstone. Just while we're sort of here, I mean, I've done a dozen or so episodes now. I can't remember what number this is, but I've done quite a few. I don't know how long this is going to last. I am thinking though, at some point I might do a new pack or start a new world, and if I do that, I'd quite like to just record it all from the very beginning, right? Because I did miss out quite a lot of like early game stuff by starting where I've started in this series. So yeah, maybe I will, because you know you do miss out on quite a lot if you don't get to see the early game. It took me quite a long time to get the sort of setup and the infrastructure that I had by the time that I started this. So yeah, who knows? Okay, let's just put you into macerate, and let's put you into cook, and let's put you in there. Okay, so I need a whole bunch of these advanced circuits, right? Because I need 12 of these. Do I have the lapis dust actually? I don't think I do, so let's just send off, I don't know, a few stacks to macerate. Might need to get some more, what do you call it, at some point as well, some more coolant. I mean, it is really satisfying just watching all the pipes at work. I would miss that if we had to use item ducts where you, can you see it? I don't know. Okay, I need to make a few of these. Let's make 20. I can't remember how many I needed, but that'll do, I think. Let's do this. And how many of these we're going to need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. I've got 16 here. I must have miscounted at some point. Oh well. MFSU, MFSU. Okay, let's now do backup, start, just in case I explode everything by adding in these MFSUs. It could happen, and if it does, I'd quite like to have my world backed up. So once we get the little message saying that that is done, I can put this down, and that will act as a little bit of a power bank, a power insurance. Shouldn't take too long for that to back up. There we go. One there, one there, and these will start charging up. Amazing. So, is that drawing power from you? No, you're staying at a consistent level. But we should just get enough power to, yeah, enough power to not only, I mean, this thing is still going. At some point that will finish. In fact, if I take you out, because you don't need it. This, yeah, this will increase a bit more. Marvellous. Okay, well, I think we can leave it there. 26 minutes, that's a good length. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know what we'll do in the next one.